Alright, welcome to another episode of Public Opinion. I'm John.
Nate.
And today we're going to talk about how we ruined our mother's lives. Starting with, I guess...
You can start.
Oh, I ruined my mom's life because I didn't amount to shit. And I'm 27 years old, still chasing the dream. I didn't finish college. I have a jail record for assault on my girlfriend. What else? Oh, my mother, my credit was so shitty because I bought 3 houses and fucked it up. She had to give me my house, which we're in now. So any bitch want to try to pull my card, your mother gave you the house, bitch. You live in an apartment. My house shits on you. I got 1 floor that just beats your whole life up. But it ain't about what I've done good. It's about how much of a failure I am. This is my first car in my name. My other 3 were my mother's name, or they were junkers handed down from this nigga. My first 2 cars was his first 2 cars. And,
these are things I did not know prior to today.
These real shit.
True story.
Growing in school, I was a B, C student. He was an A, B student, and see how we grew up in the same house. I got compared to this nigga.
Wow.
Getting good grades, so.
Yeah, that's pressure.
Yeah, and the thing was, I could kick his ass in fucking math and English, hands down.
So what was your excuse?
I'm an asshole. I don't like teachers. I don't listen to people. Authority in me, that's why I have a job. That's another reason my mother, she hates my job because it's not really a job. She thinks I play on the computer all day, which I do.
You should have seen the way you talked to that cop when they towed the car. Mad disrespectful to the cop.
This recently?
Yeah, this is like a
you must have
mad disrespectful. But the cop was kind of punked. I was like, man, you got a gun on your head.
No, because the cop was
this was my brother, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So I'm like, man, so what the fuck you mean? So they take the car? He like, yeah, they take the car. Where they taking it to? They take it on, man, so they gonna take the car, they don't tell nobody shit. I mean, it's not. They only got 1 fucking sign.
That car did get towed that night.
Yeah, like, and the only reason I was so happy because I didn't have to call my mother to get my car. When I got my DUI, I couldn't even hide it at all because I needed money for a lawyer, which is her lawyer. Like my mother, I've been on my mother's teat for the last 26 years. This is my first year, not
kind of breaking away,
and only because my father
weaning off.
And my dad made her do that. Like if
that was God's hand. That was God's hand forcing you to grow up.
If my dad would put his foot down, I'd still be man of that house. No, I'm talking shit.
All right, Jody.
Yeah, it ain't that bad. But no, my mother probably disappointed me because I did not do what she thought I was. I had potential that I never will meet actually.
But you are only 27 years old. You say this like you have no more time to fulfill any of these dreams.
For 27 years that was fucked up. Wouldn't you feel kind of shitty?
Yeah, but I will also recognize that I had the chance to rectify my bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
She's already disappointed.
Okay, well, you could turn that shit around.
Yeah. What about you, nigga? And your mother?
My mama loved me. I don't do nothing wrong.
you held her back. You held your mother back from greatness.
My mother held it. No, I'm saying. I was gonna say my mama held herself back. My mama was a comedian like John. She was climbing comedy ranks. She came in with a lot of funny people, like in the late 80s, early 90s. But no, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm 27. Can I get my chronology correct? It was the early 80s. And she came in with John Hinton from Living Single, Bob Saget from Family. This is all true. I'm not making this shit up. Like, you can actually look this shit up, like, online. Bob Saget, John Hinton, and Drew Carey. She was doing, like, hilarities and an improv. She was really funny, but she didn't want to move to LA with them when they all felt they went as far as they could go in the Cleveland circuit. They're like, we want to, you know, see what can happen for us if we can make it in Hollywood. So they all moved out there, but they were, like, living in cars and sleeping on couches and shit. She's like, I'm not going to do that. I have a fucking toddler. So they were all like, well, just leave your kid with your parents. Because, you know, my grandparents were like, you know, they did really well for themselves. They could have, you know, taken care of me. But they're like, my grandparents were like, oh, no. We did not spend all this money sending you to all these private schools. You went to college in New York for you to, like, come home and dump your kid with us. Like, you know, you got to make your shit on your own, kind of. So I kind of feel like I held her back, like, you know, if she had gone out there. They all got on, so she would have got on by default in some kind of way.
But nigga Nate was dead weight, man.
I was kind of dead weight, but
nigga Nate was dead.
You know, she ended up teaching and doing her thing. So it wasn't in vain.
You could be a Hollywood kid right now.
Could have been a Hollywood kid.
You should look at Chris Rock's kid and say, damn.
So I'm saying if she hadn't had me, I'm sure she would have taken that leap of faith and gone out there with them, and she might have blown it. Maybe not as big as them, but she would have got on.
She could be Ellen.
Because they all got on. Well, Ellen Cleveland.
She could be Ellen. The Jenner. She could be
Jenner.
Ellen Jenner. She could have her own TV show.
Yeah, she could have.
She could be even Oprah.
What meant to be? Guess what meant
Your
to
mother
be?
could have been Oprah.
So I'm striving to, do all that I can. Maybe she can live some of those dreams vicariously through me. Not so much by comedy per se, because I ain't trying to do no stand up or nothing. But I think I can be funny in like a movie or something.
My mother was like a straight A student at Shaker Heights High, and she went to CSU, was getting good grades, but got pregnant, had me, and stopped going to school. So
wait. She didn't get pregnant by a nigga off the street though. So that's
yeah.
She ain't one of those Brenda had a baby.
I was getting ready to say you set that up. I was just about to say that.
She's not
this
Brenda.
nigga's dad was there.
My dad was there.
Got a baby story.
She got married. I said that got married, had me, but she never finished school. So I feel like I gotta go, finish school for us, bring it on home for the family, put a degree, 4-year degree on the wall. That's basically my mother's story. Not as cool as Nate's.
Nate's was nice and cool.
Yeah.
He told me that shit. Said,
but I feel like I have more shit to feel bad about than y'all do.
That was the first round draft pick who didn't make it. We was like second day.
I feel like my mother's story is almost like a Lifetime movie.
Called Destined for Greatness.
She never treated me like, fucking bastard.
Hey, this nigga's $1 million baby, man. She could have had a contract with NBC. Remember that show with it was like it came on after Step by Step. It was a black show. I don't forget the name of it. She could have TGIF placement for at least 8 episodes, man.
Yeah, she could have happened. I remember when she told me this story. I just looked at her like, "Mom, are you serious?"
She could have been the mother on fucking Family Matters.
Like, I wouldn't have been mad if you had left me with Grandma and Grandpa. You should have went out there to get your paper. You could have sent for me when your shit was correct. She's like, "No, this wouldn't have been right." And my mom is real.
That's love, right?
Yeah, you made your mother's love.
She's love too. Like, a white woman dipped in caramel. So. No. She's like, no,
I was
couldn't have done that.
You polite chick, but you like a white woman.
Look at t-shirts like that and hand them out to women.
I knew you weren't black, bitch.
Come on, let me see your skin.
Is that caramel?
Oh my god.
White woman tipping caramel.
Becky's running around pretending to be Keisha's. Since when do white women pretend to be black women? What kind of advantage you got in that?
Tipping caramel. Niggas is crazy.
So, hey, maybe if I make it in some way or form in the entertainment world, which I plan to, vicarious little situation, I don't know. But
I gotta make it so I gotta go back to college.
Trying to get one of them Cosby degrees, some honorary doctorates.
Yeah, I already don't speak as
nah, man, you gotta finish, man. You finish.
Yeah, I'm finished.
I am finished.
I'm finished with school.
Okay, Kanye.
Yeah, you graphic designer, man. You can make your own degree, huh? Harvard, Virginia.
No, you know why I don't want to go back to school? Because I see graphic designers who got degrees and it look like some shit. Like, really, bitch, you took 4 years for this? But
and a lot of them are not making money. So, if you can find a way to make money and you haven't finished, why not? Why wouldn't you?
Alright. Bye, bitches.